ABM School of Engineering, Department of Mechatronics Engineering, online classes, subject analog devices and circuits, unit number 1. Okay, hi everyone. So last class we discussed with different power supply and a different rectification and the filter process. So in this class we are going to discuss about the amplifiers, that is feedback and power amplifiers. Okay, so that means we are going to take some part of the output as a reference voltage for the feedback process. Okay, so when the circuit is open loop, that means it will not be more reliability. So we go for the feedback. So we are getting some reference from the output. So we are analyzed, then we are produced the output. This is the basic concept of feedback amplifier. So the process by which a fraction of output energy is injected back to the input is called feedback. The amplifier using these techniques are called feedback amplifiers. So what are the characteristics of basic amplifiers? That is important characteristics of an amplifier is voltage gain, input impedance, output impedance, and the bandwidth. Okay, so when design amplifiers, we have to consider these parameters. Okay, for a good amplifier, the voltage you gain will be very high. So input impedance very high, output impedance very low, and variety of bandwidth, that is maximum bandwidth you have to fix for the amplifiers. So what is the need of feedback? The parameters of a basic amplifiers are required to change as per the need. So these changes can be brought out efficiently by introducing the feedback in the amplifier. That means we are going to vary the different gains. In open loop, if you are giving some input, you will get some output. Okay, that will be changing this concept. There are two types of feedback. Depending on the effect of feedback signal, there are two types. One is negative feedback, another one is positive feedback. What is negative feedback? So when the feedback signal decreases the net input signal, that is, the feedback signal is 180-degree out of phase with respect to the input signal. It is called a negative or degenerative feedback. So positive feedback. So when the feedback signal increases the net input signal with respect to the feedback signal is in phase with the input signal, it is called a positive or regenerative feedback. So what is the advantage of negative feedback? That is improves stability in gain, reduces distortion, reduces the noise level at the output. Advantage of negative feedback, that is increase the gain, decrease the distortion, decrease the noise. What are the advantage of positive feedback? That is increase the distortion, increase the noise, poor stability. So comparison of positive and negative feedback. So this is a basic principle of feedback. So that is we are taking the output from some part, then we are given to the input with the different models. That is feedback amplifier is one which the part of the output of amplifier is fed back to the input. It consists of basic amplifier with the gain A, feedback network, sampling network, and the mixing network. The basic amplifier, the stage simply amplifies the signal that is present at its input. The voltage gain of this amplifier is A. So that is the voltage gain of these amplifiers A. So feedback network, it is usually basic two-port network which may contains resistor, capacitor, and inductors. So this is a sampling model, that is sampled signal is voltage, sampled signal is current. Mixing network, that is